name's Ida. I am almost 35 years old and I am born with spina bifida. I work part-time at the library. In my spare time I like to hang out with my friends. I also spend a lot of time together with my 13-year-old son. Together we like to go outside, for example, kayak. We have our own kayaks. When I was about to start with CIC, I was so young, I was just 6 years old. I don't remember having any worries or special thoughts. It's just another thing adults told me to do. It was my nurse who taught me to perform CIC, and when I got home I had to practice a lot together with my parents as I was so young. I don't remember feeling it was very difficult. It didn't hurt at all. Just sometimes when I was in a hurry, having friends outside waiting for me, I tend to get blocked, but then I found out just take a deep breath and relax, and normally it works out. Before using CIC, I used tapping, or my parents used tapping as I was just 6 years old. So, as I've learned now, it's what's quite dangerous for me. So I'm glad I use CIC instead. It takes a bit of planning. I need to, when I get out of home in the morning, I need to be sure I have enough equipment with me. And still sometimes when I get stressed, I tend to get blocked, but then it's just, again, deep breath, and normally it works out. Performing CIC now helps me with my daily life. I can live the life I want to live thanks to CIC. I tend to sit quite in the back of the toilet and with quite spread legs, because that gives me a lot more space, which makes it a lot easier. I think CIC works on, fits into my daily life. I don't think too much about it. It's just planning, and I've done it for so long, so it comes natural for me now. I have told my closest family and friends about CIC, and I haven't had any reactions really at all, especially the negative reactions. When I travel, especially like by plane, I try to store as many catheters as possible in my cabin luggage, because there is always a risk of bags getting lost, and if there's a lot of catheters in those bags, you could be in trouble. So try to have as many catheters as possible in your cabin luggage. I prefer to use a catheter with water in it, especially when I travel, because when you travel abroad you can't be so sure about the quality of the water, and then I feel very secure. As it comes to CIC, I don't think it's ever stopped me from doing anything, as long as I plan properly. Don't drink a big coffee before you go, especially not go into comedies. Or I usually don't drink too much before going to the cinema. Better to drink afterwards. I would like to advise new users to always carry wet wipes and an extra disposal bag when going to public toilets, because you never know. If sometimes when you sit on the toilet you can't reach the sink, for example, or there might not be a waste paper basket or something, so try to keep an extra wet wipe and a plastic bag. Take your time, practice a lot, empty your bladder, and yeah, you should be fine. CIC means I can go on with my daily life, and it works out. I can go out kayaking, I can do whatever I want to do thanks to CIC.